guys, we are back with another video. This one was requested and we're gonna be talking about getting waxes or waxing, I guess in general, but getting waxes. So my first time getting a wax, I couldn't actually get a wax from like a professional, and I was desperate. And so my friends and I, we went to Walgreens, we got one of those home waxing kits, and then my friends spent about 3 hours operating on me.
Oh, fucking priceless.
I'm gonna throw up. I can't do this anymore. Bitch! You know who you are. You know what you've seen. Shout out to you, because those are the real MVP friends. The ones that will, like, you know, have you spread eagle and wax you. Like, those are the ones. And after that, I said I would never do a home waxing kit again until I did it again. And the second time I did it was just before I moved to England. And again, I was desperate. Like, I was seeing someone, I was like, oh, I'm not gonna have time to like get a wax before I see them. So one of my friends, we again got that home waxing kit, and we were down for 2 hours this time. So progress. Anyways, I made the decision to never shave again about 2 years ago. Like, around this time, about 2 years ago, I was seeing this person before then, and I was like having to like quickly impromptu wax down there with, you know, those $3.99 dollar razors that come in like a pack of 8. That is not the move. But I was just like, quick job, done. And then one day I looked down and I was like, my vag looks like a war zone. And then after that, I was like, I am never, literally never shaving downstairs again. So then I started waxing, and the rest is history. So some of the top 5 questions surrounded with waxing, I'm gonna answer now. Number 1, does it hurt? You guys, you're taking a hair follicle and ripping it from your skin. Of course it hurts, but you start to like the pain after a while. After like the 3rd time, you start to, you know, every time you go into the waxing salon, it's like, hello darkness, my old friend. And then you just kind of start to just like the pain. So question answered, does it hurt? Absolutely, especially the first couple of times. But after that, then it gets better and better. How long does it last? It lasts usually about like 2 weeks before you really start to like see some hair growth. So 2 weeks, and then you gotta let it grow out. You just have to. It's inevitable. You can't just stay bare forever, unfortunately. Do you need to prepare beforehand? You really don't. But can you? Yes. You're not supposed to shower before you go, but I've always found that, like, because they say like don't do heavy workout like after you get the wax for like at least a day or so, but I don't want to miss a day of working out, so I usually go to the gym beforehand, shower, and then like wait a couple hours before my appointment. But also, you, like, they say don't shower beforehand, but also they wipe you down, and so whatever kind of dirt, grime, sweat you have there, they're gonna see it. So whilst they say don't shower beforehand, try to get a kind of shower beforehand. All right, so how long does the hair need to be? Supposedly it's supposed to be about the size of a grain of rice, but if you're getting the waxes regularly, then it'll be as long as it needs to be. Like after the 2 weeks, like then it'll grow to the full course in the next couple of weeks. So if you're getting them in a 4-week rotation, like I get them every month, then it'll be the appropriate size. But starting out, it's supposed to be the size of a grain of rice or 1/4 inch. Question number 5. Can you go during that time of the month? Can you? Yes. Should you? That depends upon you. Have I? Absolutely. But only when it is desperate. That's just kind of like between you and your own pride, because obviously your waxing person, your waxing specialist is gonna know because they're down there. So it just depends on how desperate you are, probably, if you care. I mean, I felt a bit ashamed, but it was like dire circumstances. Like, I wasn't gonna be able to get one for like another month, like if I didn't get it then. So did I do it? You darn tootin', I absolutely did it. And did she say anything? No, but we're good friends. So, but I know secretly she was probably like, Naya, what the heck, like, why are you doing this? Okay, so some tips before waxing. Some tips, not just before, but just tips in general. If it's like your first or second time, still pop an ibuprofen like 30 minutes or an hour before. Like, it doesn't lessen the pain dramatically, but it will lessen the pain a bit. Or you can just take it. Just take it, whatever. Number 2, exfoliate. I still have not mastered not getting an ingrown hair whilst I've waxed, and I've been like getting these consistently for like 2 years, and somehow like they're just so sneaky. Like, even if you're exfoliating, like somehow they still find a way to like root themselves, and I just don't know. But you're supposed to exfoliate like 2 or 3 times a week, but still some get in the way. Also, guys, do not shave in between. You can at your own peril, but they know. The wax specialists know. I did that once, like before I had committed to like never shaving again. I was like, okay, yeah, I'm just like kind of in a rush, so I'm just gonna zun 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 zun. And then the next time I went back, she looked at me and she was like, Naya, did you shave? And I was like, yes. I felt like I had been scolded by my mom or something. So they will know. And also, just because like it makes the hair more coarse, and it makes like it disrupts the growth pattern, and it makes getting the wax the next time more painful. So if it's within your means, don't shave in between. Like, if you can just go the 4 weeks, get the wax, great. If you are in dire circumstances, get that home wax kit. I don't recommend it unless you can stand lots of pain, which I think, you know, considering I did it twice, you know, I think I'm pretty pain tolerant, you know, but I would categorize it as in like the first top 2 things of like pain I've experienced in my life. Like when I tore my ACL in high school in a soccer game, and I mean, next to heartbreak, like that wax kit comes pretty high. So unless you can tolerate it, then, you know, just go to a specialist. And also, like, I mean, I don't know how many of you guys are gonna have amazing friends like me who will sit there and wax me for hours, spend hours of their time waxing me. Shout out again to you guys, because I also found, by the way, my friends in America were definitely more down to do this for me than my friends in the UK. But still, shout out to those of you who did. You know, as I say, you know what you've seen, you know what you've done. Anyways, thanks for joining me on this video, and if you have any questions, put them in the comments. Okay, so yeah, like, comment, subscribe, and I hope you enjoyed the video. Bye.